All right, so this is an app that lets you see how your glasses might look on your face before you buy it. Now, there's a lot of different visualizers are out there, sort of virtual try-ons, they call them. And you're going to see in a second why this is very different than those and why this might be something more valuable for a store owner, for instance. So we're going to start off with this main menu and we'll click begin. And the next frame is where you would upload photos. Now you can have a photo of yourself and photo of the glasses itself. So I have some photos that I've saved. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull up. Okay, so we're going to try to match her dress here and pick a red one. And then go ahead and press see how it would look. We're going to click that. As you can see, it goes into a process where it's going to start generating. Now, while that's generating, it's going to take a few minutes because what we're going to generate is a series of pictures. So here's an example of different poses of yourself wearing the glasses, which is quite different from the virtual try-on where you're just going to see what you're looking at, for instance, on the screen. Whereas this gives you sort of context in terms of how you might look wearing this pair of glasses in different places. And so here you can look through them, you can save them. So for instance, if you're on this one you like, you can click here and click save, and you would save it and all that stuff. And you can even take that a step further and press continue, where it'll get emailed, and then you can have an email and send it out to whoever you want. So in this case, if it's a store owner and you want to send it out to the customer, they can do that. Let's go see how this is doing. This is still running. So let's look at some other examples. And by the way, just to show you, here's the model, and it's not that bad, in terms of like how close the match is, in terms of actually, like, it's pretty close, I would say. And I'll show you some more examples in a second. Here's another example of a guy wearing this, and this is what he looks like. Okay, pretty close. And so again, here's different poses. So, you're deciding if you want to wear this and you want to wonder how you might look. Here's different poses you can do. And again, another example. As you can see, different poses. Here's how she looks. And then we go into sunglasses, and sunglasses is pretty cool too. You can see the different looks. And this can also be a form of content generation for a store owner, rather than pay thousands of dollars trying to get images representing from the brand that maybe is manufacturing this. Oftentimes they might be giving it to them, or they want to have to purchase it, whatever. But in this case, you can just generate your own, and you can put it up on in your store. Here's the guy. And finally, the Ray-Bans. I thought that was kind of interesting because it's a very cool product, the Meta Ray-Bans, but oftentimes you wonder how you might look in them, right? And people have said different things, but here's a chance to see how that might look. And here's the girl. As you can see, there's a nose ring, and in many of the pictures, the nose ring is still there as well, right? So the detail is quite captured here. And then, as you can see, you can press continue here, and the whole thing will just get emailed over. Let's go back to our picture and see how we did. Here's our photo. Okay, not bad. So yeah, that's the app, and just wanted to share that